you're good at the game, you know how to use every shooting badge on NBA 2K25. Here's a quick tutorial. I've done shorts on each of these badges, and if there is a specific badge you want to learn about, there are links to each badge in the description and timestamps if you want to skip ahead. Quick note, for these videos, we are going to go in alphabetical order, give a brief description, explain how to trigger each badge in-game, and rank in one of three categories. Yay meaning it's a good badge and should be high on the priority list. A meaning not super important, where you can live without it, but it is a good badge to have. Nay meaning it is not important and not really worth the hassle grinding for. We're going to continue off the back of the playmaking and finishing badges, which if you want to see those videos, the link is in the description. Also, we'll cover post-fade phenom in the post-badge video. There's only 5 badges to cover, and we'll get things started with Deadeye. Deadeye reduces the impact of a defender who is closing out. This has taken many forms over the past decade or so, and when I say many forms, I mean how it actually works, not by its definition. This year in particular, it triggers during its normal way, which is when someone jumps or someone is present, but also it pops in many marksman situations. Oh yeah, if you know how to crab or shoot, and here's a badge I missed and I wish they would bring back. Blinders. Pretty much if someone is within your general area, then you got a good chance at watching it drop. Now, if you are new to the game and you want to see the full extent of Deadeye and all its wonder, I suggest to go into My Career Games or Play Now maybe. Don't play experiment around other people, it won't go well. Deadeye goes into the yay category for sure, necessary for shooting builds 1 through 5, and it's better to have it and not need it than the other way around. Now we're going to go deep with this one with Limitless Range. Limitless Range extends the range from which a player can shoot from deep. Didn't know if you guessed that one. The permitted range in the 2K code has varied over the past few applicable copies of the franchise. Also, with the addition to the Legend badge, getting this gold is more expensive towards your build than years prior. Now, Limitless this year isn't really worth it unless you have it on gold minimum in my opinion. With bronze, you can work out right off the line, and if you get any of the deep bomber takeovers, you can shoot from pretty much anywhere. And it's not as arcadey as I'd wish it was as years past. I used to be able to shoot it from 𝐒𝐿𝐵, but now it's still deep but reasonable. I say all this, but when I play defense, I'm not really complaining. It's an A for me, big dog. My advice is to get it to gold if you can. If you're a guard, if you're a big, don't worry about it, Bam Bam. Up next, we have the Mini Marksman badge. Mini Marksman causes shooters to be unfazed by larger defenders when taking jump shots. Now, this is perfect for guards that can dribble and shoot peaks. And to be honest, that's one of the only situations I can really think of when it comes to needing this badge. So sorry bigs out there, you just gotta sit this badge out for obvious reasons. Corner shooters out there, same thing, this doesn't impact you, believe it or not. Especially if you're over 6'3", then you really shouldn't worry about it. Gotta put this in the nade category just because most of my core audience are casuals that just wanna have fun through multiple game modes. And to use this badge at its full potential, you need to be able to put the ball on the floor and 300 for the most part and be 6'3" and under. 2K Labs did a test on this as well, and it looks like they came up with the same conclusion. And those guys got all of this down to a science, so I'll trust them, and you guys should trust me when I say just disregard this badge when starting out. And for you comp guards out there, do you boo-boo. Rolling in the hot, we got Set Shot Specialist. Set Shot Specialist boosts chances of knocking down standstill jump shots. Oh my goodness, I was gonna have a stroke there. Now, this is a base level badge for everything shooting. It applies for standstill corner guys, spot up hash shooters, off of the ball movement, pick and pop, off the break and leaks, you name it. To sum it up, this will trigger for anything shooting that doesn't require you to put the ball on the ground. It soaks in badges from the past like Corner Specialist and Claymore into one size fits all and does wonders for those of you that may have your jump shot attributes in the mid to late 70s. Guards, you guys will more than likely have this at gold at a minimum due to the nature of the most of the builds that you're using. For you locks and backends, get it to silver, and for the 5s that like to pop, if you can get it to bronze, that should be okay if you're a confident shooter. Maybe put it at silver just to be safe. This is an obvious yay category badge if you didn't catch on. Every great shooter needs a solid foundation, and Set Shot definitely scratches that itch for you. I got it that time. And the last shooting badge we're going to cover for this video, and that's Shifty Shooter. Shifty Shooter improves a player's ability to successfully make high difficulty jump shots. Difficult shots from games in the past. It also fuses with other badges like Media Magician, Space Creator, Agent 3 from last year. This is great if you like to go into those leaners, fades, go-to shots, etc. I personally don't shoot a lot of faders unless it's a last second type situation. To be effective, a silver would be good enough to be dangerous in the mid-range. And if you want to work out on the 3-point line for those type of shots, then go minimum. I personally will say nay for this one. I understand if you strongly disagree. I only shoot catch and shoot leaners on my guard on breaks, and that's about it if we're being honest. Some folks are absolutely cracked and like to fade every single shot. Salute to those guys. That's not me. That is not my bop, but I get it. There you have it, every shooting badge on NBA 2K25 and its importance in gameplay. If you missed anything, check the description for timestamps. Also got links to shorts which break down each of these badges into detail. Check out NBA 2K Lab for the badge test and analytics if you're nerdy like me. I got a link below for that as well. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.